Hey, it's Sunday, August 17th, and thought I would show you our harvest that we had today. But first, I'd like to show you how we actually fertilize these container plants in our urban farm. I got this covered up with a white rag just because I don't like the sun's UV rays to break down the plumbing system here. But this is really the heart of my nutrition delivery system, and I really differentiate it from fertilizer. I'm delivering nutrients to my plants, and what we've got is just a simple Siphonex, this little blue device here, and it's got a suction hose, and the suction hose just siphons up the concentrated nutritional solution whenever the hose is turned on. This yellow hose here is actually the water that's coming into the system. And this green hose over here, this is the water that's coming out, and the end of that is where I'm watering my plants from. And I have a bypass here. This is when I want to just water with clear water, I just simply do this. And when I want to fertilize, I turn it that way, and then it will siphon out of the bucket. And I always stir it up before I start to water, just because the fertilizer and the nutrients settle out. This is an organic solution that I'm using, and of course it's proprietary, so I don't share that. Okay, so let's see what we got today for our harvest. Let's walk over this way.
Oh, easy.
And this is all from, this is all from the 12 by 20 structure. And then these pots that you're looking at right now in front of you. And it's all just a parking pad next to my garage. So instead of parking a car here, we produce almost 2,000 pounds of produce every year. Anyway, so here we are. We're going to scan over our production, or our harvest for today. Got quite a nice variety of tomatoes. Some of the heirlooms are coming on now, and the original black cherries, they're still producing. This is a kind of a cool grafted tomato called indigo apple. Very pretty, but you know what? No flavor. I won't be doing that one again. This one, that one's called bush tiger or bush tiger stripe. This one, not so bad in the flavor department. Actually, pretty good flavor, but it's not very productive. Then we have our Wade bush beans. I highly recommend Wade bush beans. It's an heirloom. These things are very productive. They don't all come on at one time. So if you're trying to feed your family, like what we're trying to do here, you don't want the beans to all come on at the same time. These are nice. Every week or so they put on a nice little flush of beans, and then we eat them. So yeah, so that's our harvest. Oh, we did get quite a bit of cucumbers too. We're going to have to...
These are Roma?
These are Roma tomatoes over here. And mixed in, I actually got a few, it looks like we got a few regular ones mixed in. These are, and these are more Romas here. And this is kind of a mix of different tomatoes. We got our, I actually do not know the name of this one. It was a plant with a letter code JY on it. Alejandra got it from a friend at the museum, and it's got excellent flavor, and I'm hoping it's a self-pollinating variety, because I'm going to definitely try to plant these seeds. Then we had a couple extra onions too that came up. Oh, and this is interesting. This is called Patio Baby Eggplant. It's a new one. It was a All-America selection, and this is about as big as they get. And it puts out a lot of little tiny eggplants, and the reason for that is most people, when they get an eggplant from the store, you can't use the whole thing at once. So they thought these would be nice for salads. And it hasn't produced a whole lot, and that's the first one I picked today. Anyway, that's what we got for Sunday, August 17th. Thank you for stopping in, and welcome to my urban farm. If you want to learn how to do this, you can always email us at info@alesfood.com. Thanks a lot. Take care.